did it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Of course, I have to do all our preliminary stuff here to make sure everything works because, you know, that would be a nice thing, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Then we can go back here to Arena. I want to make sure, did I mess with my audio recently? I don't think I did. I think we're okay. If people have opinions on the game sounds, like if they're too loud, basically, let us know. We will probably get a Mastery Orb tonight. Which is good because this time they swapped things, and you can... first of all, that thing is cool.
Yeah.
But you can get the avatars for the bosses.
Oh, nice.
And they're the second choice. So you start with card styles for the exile creatures that help you cast your spells.
Okay.
They can exile under a land and allow that land to tap for one of their 3 colors of mana,
right,
or all of their 3 colors of mana. So the Masked Bandits, the Rakish Revelers, the Sparras Adjudicators, Shattered Seraph, or Glamorous Outlaw, and then after you've picked one of those, you can then take Lord Xander, Rafine, Falco, Jetmir, or Zayatora.
Cool.
And we can talk about that.
And that's a card style or a sleeve?
No, it's an avatar. Like we have Nissa. This would be like Nissa for us. So yeah, those are options there.
Okay. Battle is already here, and I think he has been for a bit. He says, oh boy, time for the citizens to tar and feather the houses. And then he says, oi!
What's up, Battle? Great to see you. Hello to everyone out there. We hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Happy Magic Monday, and I guess we'll do our little intro then for folks who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD. What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and as I said, we are here for some Magic Monday, a.k.a. some Streets of New Capenna Limited here on MTG Arena. I made a little bit of a joke in the stream itself that this is our first time since the release of the set playing Streets of New Capenna. So, let's see if we can do it. But, that's following a 15-hour stream last week,
right,
where we also played this new set. But it wasn't our own resources, which is good given our record.
And it wasn't technically out yet. It was a preview.
Correct. An early access event. Once again, thank you to the folks who sponsored it at Wizards of the Coast, gifting us that free account.
Yes. So if you missed that stream, check out the VOD.
Yeah, there's only 12 hours of it because we were unaware of how YouTube works. So it's only the first 12 of 15 hours, but I think that'll be okay for people.
I think that should be enough. CJ is here. He has 2 different cats in 2 different boxes. Nice to see you, man.
What's going on, CJ? I think I want to start with a sealed today. I do not like this sealed format. I have said that. So I
don't think draft's very good in it either, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I don't really play Magic. I just think it's a little rough, like you said, for the lands.
Yeah. Well,
get them.
Yeah. So okay. So do you think we should do draft instead?
Do what you want to do. I mean, we're going to be here for long enough,
Yeah, I suppose.
Full 12 hours. Cat in a box.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a long one.
Yeah, I mean, we did 15 hours.
Yeah.
But...
YouTube only keeps a VOD for 12. I even asked on Twitter. I tweeted at them and I was like, "Hey, what the hell's going on?" And then they referred me to this page where it said that VODs only stay for 12 hours, and then after that, those 12 hours, it doesn't record anything further. So, yeah.
Battle says whatever. Oh, sorry, I skipped one of CJ's. I'm good. I just play testing stuff for a future football league now that my power is back.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, finally.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
now,
you must be like... I can't even imagine
no,
what you're
can
like
I.
right
Neither
now.
can I mean, obviously, we're talking to, you're talking to streamers and stuff who, make YouTube content. So, that would be devastating for us.
Right.
I'd be flipping the hell out. So, yes, congratulations. That's huge.
Yeah. Battle says whatever you enjoy most.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I don't need to be, tilted out early on in the stream. Or at least I don't need to force myself to be tilted out early in the stream. I may very well just still get tilted, but that's a different situation.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I mean, I was saying about this. I think Magic is a game that relies heavily both on skill and luck.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that sucks about this particular format is it's very tilted towards luck and it's very little skill. So like this would probably be something I'd be good at because I'm really lucky, but I'm not skilled.
Yeah.
So
I think I'll try this rare. It makes the deck, we want our deck to be fast if we're playing this card, which I'm okay with.
Okay.
But it's a 3-mana 2/3 menace, and whenever one or more creatures we control deal combat damage to a player, we make a treasure, and then we can sack a treasure to exile the top card of our library, and we may play that card this turn, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take it. If it's bad, it's bad. I've never played it before, and I've never played against it before. I could take Giada as well.
Oh.
She's a 2/2 flying vigilance for 2. She cares about other angels, which, if that comes up, great. But if it doesn't, she's a 2/2 flying vigilance for 2, which is incredible. So...
Wait. Oh, she's an angel.
Yes. We haven't gotten to her in the story yet because we had to take a little bit of a break from Jar, so apologies to folks who watch our Jar series. We'll get there.
I thought she was just a little girl.
Again, she's an angel. It's the story, right?
Okay.
So we have to get there still. Well, this is not for limited, which is unfortunate because it's a mythic. But basically, equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each counter on it. Equipped permanent, because you can equip a planeswalker for 1 mana or equip a creature for 3 mana. Equipped permanent isn't a planeswalker and is a creature in addition to its other types, and then basically it would get +1/+1 for each loyalty counter on it. So that would be its power and toughness. Instead, we're going to go with nothing, like a Chrome Cat or a Gold Hound. There's not even anything crazy in here in other colors.
CJ says, day one, I didn't know what to do with myself. It felt like a whole new reality. LOL.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And
like
then
I said.
Battle says, little orphan angel.
Yeah,
Cute.
yeah, exactly. I think it might just be Goldhound here, to be honest. It's a treasure. It's not bad. It's a treasure. It's got first strike and menace, and it's a 1/1. Everything else is going poorly for us, though. I guess this. If we take this, this is Mardu. That's not helpful. Maybe we just don't play Giada. We just play black-red. So it's like red is our fast creatures and black is our removal. Deal Gone Bad is quite a good card.
There's Riveteers. That's red and black.
Yeah, it's red and black. Target opponent sacks a creature or planeswalker with the highest mana value. Yeah, I'll take it. Sure. Okay.
CJ says, now I'm just flying. Now I'm just trying play all. Yes. Okay. All the different games I fell behind on. Okay.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
And then Battle says, nice. And then Marcus says, happy truck day.
What's going on, Marcus?
What's truck day?
I don't actually know.
Marcus, what's truck
day?
But
I hope Marcus will explain it to us because he is a good person. I'm going to take this Strangle despite the fact that there was a million green cards in that pack. I'll still be happy to take more green in a moment. All right, so Giada, you're probably a no. I'm so sorry.
Battle is sorting his SNC bundle with Chinese food on the way.
Streets of New Capenna, but yeah.
Nice. Okay. And then CJ says, I'll mostly be here lurking till 9:30.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay. Well, fine.
I appreciate it.
I'd rather talk to you, but if you got stuff to do, I understand. and I'm grateful that you're here, and I'm grateful that you have your power back because you definitely deserve to.
Black red.
Because what a nightmare.
Black red light splash of green seems okay. Black red blue is Maestro's.
How have you been otherwise, CJ?
And then, oh god, this one I guess I don't really like it, but I'll take it. Girder Goons is a good one. That's 5 versus 4 though. Yeah, I guess this is better on 4 as well, because then it's a 4/4, comes in, dies, draws us a card, and makes it 2/2. That seems pretty insane. So yeah, that's a good one.
He says, I'll try to be active here and there while I test stuff. LOL.
All right.
Thanks, CJ. I appreciate it. Much love.
Let's go with... I don't think Graveyard Shift is going to be helpful here. Maybe Big Score would be. I think I just take this Tavern Swindler. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I guess it will be fine. Chrome Cat or join the Maestros. I mean, if we're trying to be faster, it's probably Chrome Cat. Yeah. Maestro's Initiate is a very good one for us. And then there's join... Oh, nope. High Rise Sawjack. I'm going to say join the Maestros. Oh, Dig Up the Body the second. We open a Cabaretti Ascendancy. Unfortunately, we have a Riveteer's Charm over here. Cabaretti, we are technically 2 colors away from that. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card. If it's a creature or planeswalker, you can reveal it, put it into your hand. Otherwise, if you don't put it into your hand, put it on the bottom. It's not that impressive. There's not, like, anything crazy in here. This sucks, man.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. That's what happens, right?
Yeah. Jayanna's here. She says, Happy Magic Monday, you marvelous maniacs.
Happy Magic Monday.
Thank you.
Like we said before, hope everybody had a great weekend. That's
Yes.
always super important.
And CJ says, I've been all right, no complaints since the return of power. I've been back getting the Pokemon League ready to begin the past couple days.
Oh, God.
Cool.
Is it
Very
this
cool.
one? No, it's not. That was the worst pick ever. Hostile Takeover is a no. Ugh. These packs feel awful, man. Yeah, I just want to be able to be fast, and like it just doesn't look like that's an option here. I'm gonna take this Freelance Muscle because this card's insane. It's
and we technically can splash green.
Well, it's not about splashing, right? It will be our third color. Like,
Yeah, but...
it's a 3-color format. I just don't... Playing 3 colors sucks ass
Exactly.
in this format. Even though it's a 3-color format. So, you know. Isn't that great? That's just like what you always want. Hey, look, a rare that we're not going to play. Destroy all artifacts, and then it deals damage to each creature equal to the number of artifacts that were put into graveyards from the battlefield this turn. There's Raffine's Silencer, and I'll probably take that. There's no red at all. But Silencer is very good.
Battle says, I do Pokemon too.
Oh, there you go. So do we. I'll take another Corrupt Court Official over a Ready to Rumble, I think. Again, faster is better. Another Riveteer's Charm? Yes, please. That's sick.
Okay.
I like that. I mean, some fixing would be awesome, but we're not getting any.
No. It's like all white and other colors.
Yeah. And that would help us with Jada, but...
Yeah.
Okay. This is weird. Obscura. Of course. White, blue, black. So no. Inspiring Overseer. So no. Because now white's randomly open, and this is an angel, too, for Jada. I'll take the Midnight Assassin, which can be aggro if we want it to be, but also is a very good blocker and trades up very well. Another Midnight Assassin? What does this thing do? 2 or more multicolored permanents. We have literally 1, and it's not... Or 2, but they're not permanents at all. So I will take this Midnight Assassin.
CJ says, well, if anyone wants to join, let me know for the future, because people do come and go for specific reasons.
Here is Big Score. I think I'll take Big Score. We're basically mono black with, like, some random splashes of other colors. I'll take another Gold Hound here. Yeah, this deck feels awful.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Who are we drafting with? Anachronox, still here. Cal Gobles, Domo Dread 2, Wolfhound 2552, Konada 87, and Kokusin Han. Okay. Revel Ruiner over this rare that's still here. There's a reason. I'll take the Ready to Rumble. Sure. I talked about it before.
Can you stop mid-draft if you think that your cards are terrible?
No.
Okay, I
Definitely.
wasn't sure
Hey, a
because
gold.
I know that would like screw up the entire draft.
Well, we're a color off of Incandescent Aria, which is super unfortunate. But there is this Night Clubber. Creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until end of turn. And it's a 3-mana 2/2. Okay. I can deal with that, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good for our mono black deck, right?
I guess.
Another Inspiring Overseer. That sucks. No fixing in this pack either. There's a lot of red, though. What does this thing do? Whenever another creature enters, targeted creature an opponent controls can't block this turn. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it. I like that, actually, quite a bit. That could help us.
Okay.
I would enjoy that. Cemetery Tampering, I think you're bad, right? You may mill 3, then if there are 20 or more cards in your graveyard, you can play the exiled card. Yeah, no, that's really bad and dumb. Wrecking Crew or Unlucky Witness. When he dies, exile the top 2 until your next turn. You may play 1. No. Wrecking Crew, it is... Our curve could use a higher drop, I think, at this point. Because it's either that or Corrupt Court Official, maybe Take to the Streets, but we're not really doing Citizens because we're Riveteers. So, yeah, I'll take a Wrecking Crew and be happy about that. There is a Torch Breath. Target creature or planeswalker only. There's also Riveteer's Requisitioner. That's a 3/1 for 2 that when it dies, make a treasure. Sure. Let's do that. I like that guy. There's another Torch Breath. Here's a Plasma Jockey. There's also a Riveteer's Initiate that can gain Death Touch. There's a Maestro's Theater, so I guess it's the Initiate. I'll build up our 2-drop slot.
What about the red-black?
We want to be fast. What do you mean? This Body Dropper?
Yeah.
It cares about you sacrificing things. That's not really what we're doing. It's a good question, though. Thank you for pointing it out, because it very well may have just missed it. I absolutely do that, where I get focused on one thing, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this. And then you're like, but what about this obvious choice? And I'm like, oh right, that would be good too, huh? I'll take the Maestro's Initiate. It's a 3/1, which is great, but then for 4 and a red, because we're not going to be playing blue, you can exile it from your graveyard, draw 2, and discard 1. And late game when we're flooding out,
Yeah.
be pretty good. This is not worth it. Could take a Riveteer's Initiate again. None of these are anything to write home about, right?
Battle says, boo, citizens are the cat's meow. Where's yet Moxie?
Yeah, no such luck. Like I said, I'm blatantly Riveteers. I would have loved to have played Giada. I randomly took this because I'm an idiot. So, yeah. Riveteers for the family? That feels bad. Waterfront District is a no. So it's literally Glittering Stockpile, which I do not like. Or For the Family, which probably just goes in the sideboard. We literally have 3 green cards. 2 are charms and 1's this freelance muscle. So.
He says you're.
Yeah. Moxie, yeah. Look, citizens are definitely cool. I love me some Cabaretti. But that is just not where the cards fell this time around.
Autocorrect.
Yeah. Okay,
Erica's here. She says,
boop. Oh, Erica, you'll be very happy to know Amy appropriately booped my nose when reading that message. So thank you both for that one. That's lovely. A 4th Goldhound? I guess I'll take this Social Climber and put it in the sideboard. Cemetery Tampering is still here. Dig Up the Body. There's another For the Family or a Chrome Cat. I'm actually not upset by Chrome Cats. Cutthroat Contender or Plasma Jockey. I guess I'll take the Plasma Jockey. 3/1 when it attacks a creature and opponent controls can't block. Hell yeah.
Joe,
what?
You could have been a contender.
I could have been the contender. I took... Social Climber. Okay. This deck is very weird. I'm basically trying to be as fast as possible. I have no fixing for this green, so I may just cut it all. And just be red-black. And try to kill them quickly. So, cut this, cut these, and then just be fast. I don't care about you. I probably don't care about you, even though it's a 4/3. I do care about you because you're basically a 4-drop. Big Score will be helpful for when I inevitably flood out. I probably cut...
Marcus says, okay, I'm actually here this time. Oh, good. Then you can help us with cuts.
Yeah, that's true. Strangle's probably good. I probably cut one Goldhound. Maybe not the Daring Escape. Probably the Daring Escape. It's got Scry 1. Corrupt Court Official. Tavern Swindler can probably get the hell out of here. I got enough 2-drops at this point. I can probably cut some 3s. This Midnight Assassin is more defensive than offensive, and I don't really think I'm going to be caring too much about defense. Mill 2, then return a creature. I'll get rid of Dig Up the Body. I don't want that. 2 Deal Gone Bad feels okay here. Big Score feels okay here. Plasma Jockey's good. Soloist is good. Girder Goons is good. Wrecking Crew is good. So yeah, any suggestions that folks have, I can always go like this and split
What
it
do
up.
you guys think?
And then just for the numbers, we have 20 creatures and
Whoa.
5 none.
Jesus. Okay.
I'm trying to be fast. That's all I want to do is I want to kill them quickly. I'm going to hope to catch a bunch of people floundering with their mana because this set is annoying for fixing. So
Right.
we saw barely any for our colors, none for green with like green and red or black or whatever. So yeah.
Battle says he likes it.
Good. Thank you. I do too. I need 2 more cuts. That's for sure.
Yeah, maybe something from the top end since you're trying to be fast.
Yeah, but like the
Show 'em
nice
who's boss.
unfortunately
Yeah.
we didn't get any of the bosses.
There's our Moxie.
Unfortunately, like these are, I mean, can come down to 4 with its blitz, and this when it comes down to 5, I mean, it's just a 4/5 reach trample. Like,
Yeah.
the reach doesn't matter as much, but the trample can end the game.
Right.
So I don't really want to cut much out of the top here.
So maybe in 4s?
No, because this prevents things from blocking, this prevents things from blocking, and this has menace, which is evasion.
Yeah.
So, no. And then these are kill spells. I mean, maybe I could get rid of one of these because they're slow-ish. And then Big Score is important for like when we flood out.
Right.
We just discard 1 card, draw 2 cards, make 2 treasures, which means we have more of an opportunity to cast more stuff.
Yeah.
But we could probably ditch a land because we don't need it because we've got like treasure makers and all that other stuff. So that's 40. So Amy.
Deck box.
Yes, as always.
Erica says, so how do we all feel about the Pride Secret Lair? I think it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, the art is phenomenal. I love we didn't get to fully read the story that Allison put out today.
Right.
But we love that there is a story and that like some of them are being told. But of course, I'm willing to hear from other folks as well on what they think.
Yeah, I would like to know what you guys think of it.
Yeah.
And specifically Erica.
Sure. Definitely. All right, so do we want this like freelance muscle dude? Do we want Jada? Do we want this celestial regulator? What are you feeling?
Let's do the socialist.
The socialist?
Socialist.
The social climber?
The social climber.
The socialist.
Socialist. I don't know what her political leanings are.
Goddamn socialists. What are our sleeves? By the way, everybody, if you weren't aware, there are codes that you can use right now to get these sleeves. Do not ask me what they are. I do not know offhand, but you can very easily Google it. But yeah, you can get the...
Let's do the Riveteers one since we didn't get to play our Riveteers cards.
Okay.
Battle likes that one. He says LOL. And Erica says, the story made me cry and is pure wholesome energy.
Good. Okay,
nice.
good.
Don't tell us anything else about it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading it and then, of course, doing a jar for it. Because
yeah.
Why wouldn't we? All right, it says we're playing 4 colors. We're literally in 2 colors. What are you talking about? It's just counting from up here?
Because we picked some.
No, because, it's counting from here.
Yeah.
That's really stupid.
It's very stupid.
You're dumb, Arena. How does it feel to be dumb? It's
This is cool.
Yeah, it's best of 1, so like it's not even It's not even like we could take them out of our sideboard. There is no sideboard. Oh.
Fibblethip.
I was like Ms. Alman, but M. Salmon Sen or something like that? Or Salmonsen?
Ms. Almondson.
Maybe. Sure. All right, so we have 3 land, a 3, a 3, a 4, and a 5, but these 3s both let us scry, so I'm going to keep. Ooh, they mulliganed, and Amy, look at their sleeves.
Yeah! There's some moxie. What do you think, Battle?
That's funny. All right, so they mulled to 6, which is good for us, hopefully. Gold. Well, I was going to say a turn too late, but not really. I mean, it is, but it's not like we had anything going this turn anyway, so.
Erica says, as for the lair itself, I think bearscape is a beautiful pun.
Hell yes. Agreed.
Battle says, socialists wouldn't last long in New Capenna. Oh boy, oh boy.
All right, so let's Chrome Cat first. We can initiate later. Like, it's the same amount of power. We need the 4th land, so I'll keep that on top with the Scry. And basically next turn, like, unless they play something that needs to be used, that we need to use this on. Oh yeah, we can get rid of that shield counter immediately. So sure. And by shield counter, I mean, get rid of the creature and not care about the shield counter. But ooh, they got a Halo Scarab. Exile it from their graveyard to make a treasure. Cool. We're just beating face. They're at 16. Okay, next turn, if we draw a land, we just drop this 4/5. No question in my mind. Echo Inspector. Okay. Don't put a counter on it. Don't put a counter on it. Ugh, God damn it. Okay, well, we can still attack with the Gold Hound. That's a thing. So, combat, Gold Hound. Got him. 4 mana means Chrome Cat to scry 1 to hope we get our 5th land. We do not. We get Corrupt Court Official, which is not bad. It's not really what I want. Let's put it at the bottom for now. And then Gold Hound as well. And pass. Okay.
Erica says, it also makes me very happy that one of the men on Bearscape has the scars from top surgery.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
did
didn't
not
see it.
No, we didn't zoom in closely enough when we read the article today. So that's amazing. They're thinking about something. They also are 4 colors and just had it perfectly, which, is a little bit of a kick in the nuts, but I'll live, I think. Dapper Shieldmate. Gross. I think we're not doing super well in this game, folks. I won't lie to you. Okay. A Strangle. Not as helpful as you might think. Right. These Gold Hounds are treasure. So we could play this Wrecking Crew. And we probably should. Yeah, we probably should. And then no attacks and just pass. Yeah, this deck's so bad. We instantly need removal, and probably this and this are the only 2 pieces in our deck, and this will only deal 3 damage, so it can stop neither of these. It's just unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is a fast deck in this format then. Celestial Regulator. Okay.
We could have played our Celestial Regulator.
Yeah, we sure could have. Hilarious. I'm so glad I picked it.
Erica says, then the art for Alesha, where she's elderly
Yes.
and is helping a young trans man wearing a binder, is kind of everything to me.
Yes. In fact, we have a friend of ours, Emma, who knows very little about magic, if anything,
Yeah.
and yet talks about Alesha, because it's something that a card that she was gifted. So, yeah, I was happy to see that as well. All right, so this at least can get rid of their stupid other flyer. hopefully. Okay. Then the Maestro's Initiate can come down. And then we've basically got to swing out and lose one of our cats to their shield token. Unfortunate. They take 4, go to 12? What are they thinking of here? They're going to do something? Wow. Okay. Awesome.
And she says, and of course we love Saheeli and Watley being canon now.
Yeah, I was going to say because that was something that we were unaware of, but again, the story will talk about that. So, yeah. Just clicking on this dog.
It's very cute.
Oh!
Oh, fuck you.
Really? You were already winning this game.
And I'll defend it like one.
Okay.
Show 'em what you got.
It's a 5-3 first or 3-3 first strike, which is, I guess they can use that to trade off with our Wrecking Crew, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm still going for their life total. I don't. We're losing this game. We lost this game like 3 or 4 turns ago, but I think when they played this Echo Inspector, we lost, which is hilarious because it's a common. So like, if our deck can't beat a common in the set, it's a bad deck. Yeah. We milled that land off the top.
Or it's a bad set, because you should be able to at least get something that can be a common.
Oh, another Celestial Regulator. Okay.
Battle says, I like that new pinstriped griffin pet.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I didn't realize it was pinstriped. But that's
So,
cool.
Her -7, so like if we don't hit her next turn, they win. Basically. I mean, like, again, they won many turns ago, but pass to attackers. They don't need to attack, they just need to protect Elspeth so that she can make a bunch of 1/1 or 3/3 angels. 5 3/3 angels.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's just unnecessary.
Yeah, well, turns out Mythic Planeswalkers versus our commons. It's probably not that great. I guess I swing in all at Elspeth here to prevent us from losing. They have perfect blocks.
You think the set is great, Marcus? I want to hear what you have to say about that, because I think it's rough.
Well, he says bad draft, right? So the set, in other words, the cards are cool, the story's cool, the setting is cool,
Oh,
but the
okay.
draft format and the sealed format are bad.
Okay.
Right? I mean, Marcus, don't let me speak for you if you know.
I thought he just meant like you picked the wrong stuff, but I think it's rough, man. Trying to get the things you need to get. I mean, this person did, Miss Almondson, but
All right, so they are blocking with the Echo Inspector, which is cool. We can actually kill the Echo Inspector, which is nice, because we can put Daring Escape. So basically, this is fine there. We're going to Daring Escape on the Initiate. It'll still die. No, it won't. It'll have First Strike. The land can absolutely go on the bottom. Yeah.
I'm just running an errand.
Elspeth goes to 6, which is nice to see. We're at 17, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Marcus says exactly that. So what you said.
Yeah.
The fixing for 3 colors isn't quite there.
No.
Yeah, we know. Making drafting the set difficult.
Yeah, it's very dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree that, like, I mean, look at this art for her. Like, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Like, and I just love the idea of the set. Of course, the concept of the 5 families is amazing. Like,
Right.
just all of that is sick. I just like it all.
Yeah, the thing I was saying about after we watched the trailer, I was like, it's so great because if you just listened to the audio and not looked at the trailer itself, you would be picturing something in your mind, right? And the reality of what you see when you watch the trailer is so different because they still, even though they had these like strict concepts to follow, they still like made the characters so unexpected, so different from what you would think to see in a set that's like Art Deco or crime families of New York kind of thing. You know, a sphinx, a dragon, you know, a leonin, like having that created a uniqueness out of the strict parameters, I think. So it really made the set itself cool for that reason to me.
Show 'em what you
Yeah, this is insane. She's just giving all their creatures a +1/+1 counter and first strike for the rest of, like, you know, as long as they're out. Like, a 4/5 that deals 2 to us and they get to scry 2. Like, we're so far behind. And, like, we can use our entire turn to draw 2 and discard 1, but we lost many turns ago. Drew Professional Facebreaker.
Erica says, I've had mixed experiences. I've drafted a couple decks that looked like they should have been 6 or 7 wins and instead went 1 and 3.
Yep.
But then my awful no rare 2-color decks
Yep.
have gotten 5+ wins.
Well, that's why I'm trying to do 2 colors here, because it's like
Right.
it feels like you are just like, I'm passing here and they can just -7, let her die and make 5 3/3s. But like it feels like the 2-color decks can absolutely run away with some games because people are like, oh, I don't have my 3rd color or my 4th color or something.
Right.
Yeah, that thing can't attack or block. Like, can I just concede? Is everybody cool with that? Like, are they going to kill Elspeth here? Because the second they... No, they don't. They plus her up because they're getting greedy. All right, concede. I'm tired.
Thank you, Miss Almondson. Marcus says, my Falco Spara historic brawl deck is shredding, though.
Absolutely.
Constructed loves this set. Battle says, that oughta town ya.
No, that out-of-towner.
Oh, okay.
You got to know how to read the accent.
I'm sorry. I'm a New Yorker, but I'm not from New York.
Yeah, you did that. You did that accent the other day. I don't remember for what. Like, it was an accident too. Like, you said a word that, like...
Oh, you were watching back the Gluten Free for All video where I
Shit. This hand is so fucking slow. Are you kidding? We have like no 4s and 5s. Mulligan. 2, 2, 3, and 4. Thank you. That's better.
I said something. I don't remember.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Battle says, Elsbeth!
Yeah.
Erica says, I don't know if consistent mana is what this format lives and dies on, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty much in that same boat of that realm of thinking.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to beat face first and hand attack later. So let's go ahead and drop a 2/2 in case they don't have something on 3, although they probably do. They sure do. It's a witty roastmaster, although I do not imagine that this thing attacks. Or blocks, I mean. So let's go ahead and attack. It does not block. I was right.
Battle says sorry. Oh, don't be sorry. I mean,
oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah, it was great. I'm sorry that I couldn't do what you said justice. Mocan Dragon's here again.
Hey, welcome back.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
They say, well, hello there. Didn't expect to catch another stream so soon. Might not be here too long, but nice to be here.
Yeah, thanks. It's relatively late over there, if I'm recalling correctly. Is that right?
Yeah, we stream Magic every Monday from 8 to 10 Eastern.
Correct.
American time.
Yeah. All right, so let's corrupt court official here. They discard a land. Let's corrupt court official here. They discard a 4/5 wrecking crew. Hell yes. Beautiful hit. They take 5 and go to 13. Venom Connoisseur. We take 1 from the Alliance trigger. They play the Riveteer's Overlook, which gains them a life. Not bad at all.
Erica's making fun of me. She says, "That out of town, yeah?" Battle says, "Halo under the bar." And Mocan says, "Yep, almost 2 a.m. Was
Gross.
just chipping away at a bit of work before bed."
Okay, I can respect that.
A bit of work. Not too much work. It's 2 a.m.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and just do this now. I was debating doing it, not doing it. Wow. Fight rigging, stimulus package, and plasma jockey, eh? Okay, let's see it. Okay, so they can kill the 2 bigger creatures. We still have Nightclubber for next turn. That's fine. And they're at 12 with 1 card in hand. I'm gonna play that land. I know. Ooh, Sanguine Spy. Holy crap. They do pay 2 life to draw a card. Interesting. That is not going to be super helpful here. Oh, yeah, but we still blitz it. Blitz it, -1/-1 to the team. That's actually great, because then we can go to combat and attack with this, and then whether it... Like, it's just going to hit them for 2, and then it dies and we draw a card, which is what we want.
Mocan says, "For some reason with this set, I've done a lot of drafts, but I seem to always do badly unless I'm in brokers, in which case I tend to do really well."
Yeah.
Battle says, "Work before bed? Sounds like a maestro here."
Oh, come on, Arena. It's even a treasure. Like, we're flooding out and playing a treasure in the process.
Erica, where's that insurance? She says, "My first draft of the format, I had a deck with 3 Broker's Charms, 2 Broker's Ascendancy, and a Falco Spara, and I still just lost to decks that had murder."
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Like, we got no murders, we got no calling up professionals in this deck. Like, although this is a professional, but that's just bad timing.
She's like, "Here I am."
Did somebody say calling a professional?
Rich says, "Maybe he's a stripper and that's why he's working at 2 a.m. Maybe.
Or, I mean, if they're the maestros, they're vampires. So that's why,
Right.
but otherwise, I get it, yeah.
But hi, Rich. Nice to see you.
Yeah, welcome.
Marcus says, "Because brokers is the best."
I mean, you don't got to tell this guy.
Yeah. Erica says, "Marcus, that's a strange way to spell maestros. Might want to get your keyboard checked out."
Amazing. It's autocorrect, right?
Yeah, it's the keyboard that's the problem, definitely.
Okay, so if we... Nope, we definitely can't block that. We take 3, go to 3, and they go to 11? Yeah, we lost this game a while ago, too. This sucks.
Mocan says, "I'm a nocturnal university student."
Yeah.
Tongue sticking out.
Been
face.
there.
Yeah.
Been there. Okay, so we can block there. Oh, wait. Let's do this first. Scry 1, and then this lets us exile the top card and we may play it this turn. Midnight Assassin. Oh, that's fantastic. Let's do that. Sack this treasure.
Rich says, "Same thing, smile."
All right, let's get the Midnight Assassin. Okay. And we will pass, I guess. This is very strange. I'm, like, almost certain we're just straight dead here, but...
Yeah, when I was in college, I slept during class in my car during the day because I had work. I had 3 different jobs I was working at the same time, so...
They did that Oh, okay, they had the blitz on that thing. Then never mind, it doesn't matter. Okay, holy crap, everybody. Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, okay. I don't need to bother.
Thank you, Epic 4. Erica says, I'm a nocturnal waste of space, personally. That's untrue.
Disagree.
And I dispute that. Rich says, you were staying up late watching Hello Dolly, LOL. How do you know?
Yeah, how did you know that?
No, I wasn't. I watched Hello Dolly a lot as a kid. Mocan Dragon says, Wux?
No, white, blue, and X decks.
Oh, okay.
So white, blue, and a third color.
Just seem to be the best because they get a lot of evasion, a lot of counters to put on them, and when paired with green, you get a lot of powerful combat tricks like luxurious libation.
Libation has been very good. I mean, black and red are insane for removal, right? So, like, it's those two color combos that, like, kind of butt up against each other a lot. Because, like, the flyers in blue and white are just insane. All right, so we go like this. We go to combat.
Rich says, tough break.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this deck is just awful. Like, I'm playing it out because I have to, and because maybe I'll get a win or two, but I highly doubt it. This deck is very bad.
Marcus says the only guilds / families / clans with red that appeal to me are Teamer and Jeskai. Isn't bad, but Azorius handles it 9 out of 10.
All right, so they have to block the 2/2. They can't block the 1/1 if they're blocking at all, because the 1/1 has menace, so you can't block there. Plus, it has first strike would be irrelevant. It's a 1/2, but still, they have to block the 2/2 if they're blocking at all, which they're debating. It seems.
Marcus says, "Do you mystical dispute that, Amy?" Yes, I do.
Yeah. All right, so the first strike happens. The regular damage happens. We get to Chrome Cat as a follow-up. Which is good. We get to scry 1, and we can keep the Plasma Jockey there because we have the 4th land. So that's a good sign. I like that.
Rich says, variance. No matter what you do in MTG, sometimes the cards just don't go your way.
It's literally what Amy was saying earlier.
Yeah.
It's a game of, like, skill and luck. And
this particular set leans very heavily on the luck side, unfortunately.
Interesting. Oh, it's
it
when
does not provide adequate fixing.
It's when it attacks. So I guess I'm going to have to just take a turn off here. This feels bad. Oh, maybe I don't have to take a turn off, right? Because I can do Plasma Jockey and Strangle with the Gold Hound. I just miss out on a point of damage, but I get to kill this stupid Fencer, so I feel okay with that. Let's just go to combat and just attack for 3. But still, they go to 15. We drop this 3/1. Auto pay with the treasure.
Mocan says a lot of removal gets taken really early on.
Yes.
At least in early packs.
Yeah.
At least the good stuff.
Yeah, we saw no murders. We saw, I was saying before, no murders, no calling of professionals. Like, we have that one Strangle. We had, like, 2 Deal Gone Bads. They have this 4/5 trample now, but we can say that it can't block, so that's pretty good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'll just play that second main. I guess I'll play that second main. Combat, attack with both. The only creature that could block can't block. They're at 9, and we'll play our own 4/5 reach trample.
Erica says, Flyers win games of Magic, but Flyers define games of New Capenna.
Yeah, very nice point.
That's
I like that a lot.
Point.
Okay,
Sure.
so they exiled our 3/1 to give us a treasure, which is interesting. Depending on what we draw, that could actually help us. It did not in this particular case, but I think that's still fine. Interesting. We can't attack anymore. That kind of sucks. They're at 9, though, so we're getting close. I think we just drop this guy and then pass. That was a at first I was like, that felt bad, but it stopped our entire attack for that turn, so it's not as bad as I thought. Chrome Cat is good for them. It's not amazing.
Mocan says IIRC, the top 20 draft cards according to 17 Lands, a website that tracks win rates of cards in Limited.
Right.
All fall under the brokers, and the top 5 are white.
I would have loved to have given this a counter, but I literally could not. So pass. I had a land in hand, and then I drew a land. So thankfully it was off of the connive, which means that hopefully this turn we'll draw an actual thing. Okay, their draw going as well. You son of a bitch,
you.
Arena.
Rich Smith says poker and Dungeons and Dragons combined.
All right, so Inspiring Overseer sucks a lot. They get to gain a life and draw an extra card. A second Chrome Cat from them as well.
Yeah.
AKA...
Sorry, go ahead.
It's fine. AKA spells for our opponent and lands for us. Go on. I was just being salty. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I feel like it's usually a lot more chess-like, and for New Capenna, it's just not. Because, again, it's just too luck-based.
It's arguably not a land, right? Okay, so if we attack here, we get to kill one of their creatures if they block. I mean, they might just not block, but I'm going to do it. It's a 1-for-1, but for now, that's fine. They don't know what we have in our hand.
Mocan says the top 20 things looking at just commons should have specified.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I mean, with, like, Inspiring Overseer, for example, and Jewel Thief in green. Those are, like, I was joking and calling them the mythic commons. And that's not really wrong. Let's end the turn. Yeah, we're keeping the hand land. Like, we have 6 or 7 available mana. Well, it's 6, because you can't tap the Gold Hound right now. But, like, we just have 1 million mana on the field right now. They're still playing stuff.
Rich says, I've been playing MTG on and off for 20 years. Every time I quit, I think the game is going to become less popular. But I've been wrong every time. Magic seems to keep growing and growing.
I don't see an attack here at all. Like, I guess if I swing in with the Wrecking Crew and the Chrome Cat, maybe, but, like, because, like, this, when it dies, you make a tap 2/2, but, like, so maybe I'm just supposed to turn our stuff sideways here. They just keep, like, we're not getting ahead at all. In fact, we're arguably falling behind every turn. Yeah, that doesn't help either. Let me try it. We're at 20, so I can play with some stuff here a bit. I don't want to do that. Yes, I do. It's got Menace. Let's see how they do this. They've probably been thinking about it for turns now. I just have to, like, run this out there. Okay, good. I assumed they would have put the Wrecking Crew in front of the Girder Goons to get rid of it, but they didn't, which is nice. It's very nice. Just let those two bounce off each other. We're going to have to give that Death Touch, but I mean, what the hell else are we doing with all this goddamn land? The 1/2 on the 4/4 is great. I'm okay with that. Yeah, the 2/3 on the 2/2 is fine, and they just want to... Well, you can't. That's got Menace, so you have to block it with something else as well. So, no blocks on the Gold Hound, I assume, at this point. Maybe not? Oh, interesting. But you're just going to let me kill your Overseer? Because I will happily do that. That's great.
Jayanna says, yes, I'm a new baby in the magic world, and it's really sucked me in. Crying, laughing face, #addicted. Erica says, also, full disclosure, I'll have to leave the stream a little early. I'm having a solo session of Vampire.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, cool.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right, so they made their Civil Servant a 4/10 until end of turn, which will kill the Girder Goons. We get a 2/2. They have something else, too? No. Okay, good. Okay. So that's fine. So Gerdergoons dies, Civil Servant does not. But otherwise, these blocks are pretty great for us.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with a lot of that. Like, the Civil Servant's fine. Like, it was still a 1-for-1. Because the Civil Servant doesn't stay a 4/6. And then I guess I'll play a land because I can, and I'll end the turn. I forgot this came in tapped. That's weird. Okay. I mean, it's fine. Like, you know, if they attack here, that's better for us because we're at 20, they're at 8. So getting in for a little bit of damage is okay. Sticky Fingers gives that menace, and when it hits us, they make a treasure, and when it dies, they draw a card. Okay.
Battle says, rouse the rabble.
Yeah, I'm trying. Rabble rousing would be in their colors, not ours. For the family. Okay. So it's a 6/7. So 6, 7, 8, 9? Nope, just 6. Interesting choice. That's a lot of cards to use to then make a treasure, and now you're top decking as well. Interesting choice. We take our turn. Come on, man. Combat. Here and here. Let's do it. Perfect. Just give this thing Death Touch. Don't care. Beautiful. It's a nice trade. I'm okay with that. Get rid of that silly Civil Servant. And our 4/5 lives. I think we win this race. Like, it feels like we win this race.
Yeah. Erica says, I'll rouse your rabble and put up your girder.
Rob the Archives with Cap. What? I'm so confused.
Wow. I missed
One, two,
whatever
three.
that
So
just happened.
Rob the Archives. They can exile the top 2 cards of the library. You may play those cards this turn. They did that twice because they used the casualty ability where they could sacrifice a creature with power 1 or greater to do it twice. So they exiled the top 4 cards of their library, and they could have played them this turn. They exiled a Witty Roastmaster, a Kill Shot, a Refuse to Yield, and this 2/2 for 2. So basically, we go to combat, attack with this 4/5. What did they sacrifice for this again? The 4/5? Why? Gains Death Touch. That's fine. I'm just going to play this Soloist. They give it Death Touch again. Then they
That's
block.
weird.
I think it's just like, oh, I'm giving you Death Touch, which is fine. Because we're going to play this Soloist, and like the one blocker that they play now, if we draw a creature, we get to make that thing not be able to block. Yup. So we need a creature. That's not a creature. Because of course it's not. Still, let's put the pressure on.
Marcus says, we're currently looking for a good Sultai commander for Jana.
Oh.
Erica says, might I recommend the ultimate Sultai boss lady, Damia Sage?
All right, so we're going to go like this. They discard a card, which they don't have any, so it's irrelevant. But their thing can't block. We go to combat and attack for 3. They're at 1, which is not 0, but we will end our turn. And if they do not draw a blocker here, which would be really awesome. I guess it would be worse if it was a removal spell, I suppose. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Good. Okay. So that's the only
Damien.
ability on the bookcase. What?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Damia, Sage of Stone. Mocan says rabble rousing, fight rigging, and Jetmir in one deck is the craziest draft deck I've seen this set. Helped a friend draft it.
That's fight rigging is insane. Rabble rousing also insane, and Jetmir is fantastic.
And Battle says Timmy Trumpet.
I like that. It's a trombone, but I respect it nonetheless. It's a great name.
Gorgon Tribal could be fun, Marcus says.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they can play that now. The 3/2 cannot attack or block until their next turn. That's the correct choice. Yep. We drew the Chrome Cat, which lets us scry. So if it's a land, we can scry it away. I can't imagine how there would be that many more left in our deck, but still. Maestro's Initiate, not bad. That means we definitely keep this land in our hand. There's no reason to attack this turn, so we pass. Because the 1/1 would just get blocked by the 0/4. Like, there's just no reason to run it into that. Social Clamor. Oh my god. How have they not top decked a land? That's all we've been doing. Come on.
Marcus says, I already have a ton of cards for it too. Erica says, only if you name the deck Gorgon with the Wind.
All right, so I think we have this. That can't block. We attack with 3 creatures. They block with 2. They take 1 and die. I think that's it. Because they're empty-handed, so...
Okay.
This is it. Block. Like, the 3/2 blocks one of the 3/2s, and the 0/4 blocks the other 3/2, and they take 1, and we win? I think... Oh, thank God.
Thank you, Carver.
Oh, we gotta win. I don't know how, but we did it.
Battle says it is a real guy, and in his Freaks song, he plays the trombone.
Oh, okay.
Jana says, I am so for... Is it Damia?
Either Damia or Damia. I would probably say
Sage of
Damia,
Stone.
but I don't know off the top of my head.
Lots of hearts and hurt faces. Marcus, I think we're on to something. Crying laughing face. I love punny stuff. Crying laughing face. That's the perfect name for the deck. 2 more crying laughing faces.
This hand is real bad. Oh my
Marcus
God.
says it's Damia. Okay.
Okay.
That's how I originally said it.
How is this worse? I guess it's not worse. I'm going to have to keep this hand. I'm going to put the double black away, although it's blitz for 2 and a black, but still, I'm going to put it away. This feels awful. Come on, deck. What are you doing? Okay, well, my mono red deck is going to get there. They've got stupid sexy vampire over here. Erica says, all right, y'all, I feel really bad that I missed last stream and have to duck out of this one early, but I love y'all forever. I gotta go be a hot vampire. Listen, Erica, you're the best. If you're around on Friday, we hope to see you then. And no worries. Have tons of fun tonight. Go be that hot vampire you've always wanted to be. They're thinking real hard about turn 2 over here. Or they got disconnected, which is, again, it's arena, so either one of those is equally plausible, I feel like. Yes, go get some True Blood, says Jana. True Blood, a show I never watched. Oh! Okay, so it's because they ran out of time, I think? They discarded Deal Gone Bad. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll attack. Take 2, go to 18, end our turn. I'm heartbroken now. Why are you heartbroken? Oh, because I haven't seen the show? It's not, it wasn't like a purposeful thing. It just, was something that I never had the opportunity to do. Well, a 3rd red is kind of annoying, but still, I'm going to attack here. They're not going to block. You have to watch it. Marcus says, I always picked Gangrel or Toreador, savagery or magic use. So, first of all, you said Gangrel. The only thing I think of is WWE. It's the only thing. I don't know if there are other Gangrels out there, but True Blood is amazing. I'd skip all the Anna Paquin scenes, though. But she was rogue.
I'm back. Sorry
back.
about that.
Alright, so we take 1. I don't know why they attacked with this thing. Alliance, whenever a creature enters, they can put a counter on it. They could create a tap treasure, or they can gain 2 life. We'll take our turn.
Emilio's here. He says, a little late, but I'm here for my favorite Monday night stream.
What's up, Emilio?
Nice. Jana says a lot of crying, laughing faces. Marcus, that's legit the entire show.
I will say I like a lot of people who were in True Blood. Deborah Ann Woll is fantastic. She was on Daredevil. She was also, or is also, a big member of the D&D community, creator community.
I like her a lot, but I know legit less than nothing about True Blood, and I didn't realize she was on it.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't really care to. When I was young, I enjoyed basically anything associated with the occult, but I since don't care about it as much anymore.
All right, so this is awesome because we're gonna get them here. Let's go to combat first, right? Yeah, when it dies, make a treasure. So sure, attack with both. Yes, perfect. +1/+0 and first strike will be super helpful against this thing. Girder Goons has to go to the bottom. We do not have a black yet, and okay, so that dies. They get to do their fancy crap with it. I don't really care. They can get another one of these. That's totally fine. And then we drop this before the end of our turn for 2.
Emilio said he got stuck at work because he had some call-outs, but he's all right.
Oh.
Is everyone okay? How is everyone tonight? We're doing okay.
Yeah, we're good.
We were sick, but we're okay now.
Yeah. All right, so they made another treasure. They're like, oh, thank God. Okay. How are we going to do this in the most efficient and effective way possible? Combat. Attack. I suppose? Because the only way they can block either of these most effectively is to double block. Obviously, they could just... Ooh. No blocks at all. Kind of calling my bluff. Or not calling my bluff. Letting me bluff, which is awesome. Initiate? Yeah, 3-1. 3-1 makes sense here.
Marcus says, to be clear, skipping the scenes where she is the focus is a good idea. Suki is insufferable. I mean, her name is Suki. Did you think Suki from Gilmore Girls was insufferable? Because I would argue the other characters were insufferable in comparison. That's the only other Suki I know of, I think, in any other shows.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously very close to Snooki, but otherwise, yes. I'm not Snooki.
Thank God.
I'm not Snooki.
I would never marry Snooki.
Fair. If I was Snooki, I would have been able to say that I performed at WrestleMania, so that's something, but otherwise, no.
And we'd have a lot more money than we do.
Right?
So maybe I should marry Snooki. What do you guys think?
No, please don't.
Emilio says, Steve has COVID.
Yes.
Jeff is sick. But I guess we're all still alive, LOL.
In the grand scheme of things, right? All right, so this is bad. Yeah, no attacks here. I maybe should have not... They were afraid of my attacks last turn, even though they had a great block with the Glittermonger on the Riveteer's Initiate. Obviously, the Death Touch would have been bad for them. So keeping that up may mean that they will not block next time, especially because now we have 2. So we'll have to see. But this, like, I could have played a little bit more strategically and not played in main phase 1 that time. But we'll have to see. Ugh, stupid speakeasy server. God damn. Okay. They are choosing to put a counter on it, so it's a 2-2 now.
He says, so I'm looking forward to having off and seeing friends.
Sure.
That sounds nice.
That does sound nice.
I assume he got it from the convention with the minis.
So we're going to... Oh, right. Not first main phase. Second main phase. So combat. Attack. And let's see.
Johanna says, Suki, I'm a vampire. I just assume that's how that's supposed to be said. Battle says, oh, the griffin pet. His hind legs are pinstriped. Oh, yeah, okay. I couldn't really tell that. I could see its head very well, and I was like, that thing is cool, but I didn't see it, like, its body very well. Marcus says, and her attitude in the show is eerily close to Snooki.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go like this, and then see if they pump up the Jetmir's Fixer. I assume they do now that they're making more treasure. They don't.
Jayana says, you were spot on saying it, crying laughing face. Good, but also terrible.
Okay, they gave the stupid dagger, which means the thing has first strike, which means our thing just dies, even though it has death touch. And then these things happen. They take 3 and go to 10. Nope, wrong card. This card. Raffine's Silencer, so that we can draw and then discard not deal gone bad. I guess it's Corrupt Court Official, because it's got to be something, right? So it gets another counter, it's a 2-2. And then we end our turn. Pass to attackers. They attack for 4 in the air. This is an instant, which is a very good sign. Pass to damage. We take 4. It's not lifelink or anything, which is very nice. Rakish Revelers is a problem, but thankfully Deal Gone Bad exists. The Gallagreator's double triggering is a problem. So, got the 1-1, triggers again. They make a tap treasure and put a +1/+1 counter on it. It's super annoying.
I will mirror Emilio and ask how you all are doing tonight. Emilio says, have you tried any Explorer? It's the only thing tempting me to play Magic at the moment.
I think that's more of a question for your fellow... Whoa!
Oh.
We milled Zayatora off the top of their library.
Sick.
Why are we playing against all the mythics? This deck sucks.
Hey, be grateful that we milled it.
Like, why? We faced Elspeth earlier, now we got Zayatora as well?
No, we didn't get Zayatora. It got milled.
Can I attack here? I can't, right? Actually, yes, I can. Raffine's Silencer can attack here, which is great. That seems... Yeah, I was like, you're probably not gonna... Oh, I guess it doesn't die. Damn it, man. Fine. Fine, your Glittermonger's a great card. I love it. Oh! Actual double blocks. I mean, I'm just gonna do this. You're just gonna let me kill your Glittermonger here? Make a treasure, that's fine. Good. Kill the Glittermonger. And end the turn.
Battle says, psst, I'm beating Jace.
Good, congrats.
Yeah. We're fighting Soren. I don't know if we're beating him, but we're fighting him.
No, we're not beating Soren in this game. Are you kidding?
Maybe.
I have Zayatora.
Babe.
What?
They milled it.
Thankfully, if... Yeah, and then they play a 5/5 Vigilance Menace instead. And make that creature a 4/4. We take our turn. I was just gonna say, if we draw a land, at least we can do this. Draw 2, discard 1. I wonder what we'll discard. Oh. Well, actually, that's super helpful because we still need to discard a card for this big score to draw 2 more cards later.
Okay.
But I'm still gonna pass. If I triple block the Masked Bandits, I can kill it. There's that. Oh my god. I mean, I knew they had it, but still, like...
Battle says, you milled the only dragon in the city.
Yeah, it's true. She is. She's the only one in the set. They gain 2 life. They put another counter on it. It's a 5/5 now. Thank God. Just put me out of my goddamn misery. Pass to blockers. Block here. Take 9. Go to 2. Seems okay, right?
Erica says, okay, I spoke slightly too soon. I've got 15 minutes.
Hell yeah. Welcome back.
Oh, she left?
Yeah, you
I
were
missed her.
inside.
I missed her leaving.
It was up here.
Ah.
Fake your own death on the... Oh, does that kill us? You asshole. With fake your own death? Get out of my face. Sure, we lost.
Thank you, Schuler.
All right, that's the end of that draft. Mercifully, that's the end of that draft. For the love of God. We're going to run out of resources very quickly in this format. Just very, very quickly.
Yeah. Emilio says, feels like we win if we draw 2 more. The win is in those top 2. Oh, never mind. Mocan said, you thought I was dead? No, I didn't. Battle says, Jace conceded.
Hell yeah, congrats.
Good. At least one of us won.
We went a whole 1 and 3, everybody. Look at that. God, I'm so good. How does everybody feel about, how good I am?
Oh, no.
What am I looking for?
Don't answer
here?
that.
I mean, I know that everybody is here for just the expert MTG Arena gameplay, as opposed to just Amy being great, which is really why most people should be here, because, like I said,
What,
it's
you're
definitely
not great?
for the... did you see those games?
Just because you're not great at Magic in this format, you're pretty freaking good in
I tried.
Kamigawa.
Kamigawa was great for us. All right, Amy, here's the question before you finish off with chat. Sorry, folks. I'll take her away from you for just a moment. Who do we want as our avatar choice? Because it's not going to be this time around, but it'll be the next time. Do we want Zayatora, this art, Jetmir, this art, Falco Spara, Pact Weaver Avatar, this art, whoops, Rafine Scheming Seer, or Lord Xander the Collector?
I don't know. What do you guys think? It's hard for me to pick because
Is it?
I kind of like them all, to
Okay.
be honest with you.
Okay.
Because I really like how Xander looks with like the fur and everything. It's legit. Zayatora is just badass. Jetmir is fluffy and fun. And I mean, of course I would pick the Sphinx because it's my house or
Yeah,
whatever, but
family.
I like all the other ones too. And you would pick Brokers, so I'm a Falco fan. Mocan says, have you seen the Ace Attorney emote?
So technically not. Hold on. Yeah, here it is.
Oh,
It's-
nice.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, I love it. Okay, I gotta go back. Well, I'll just see if anyone else said anything. Daddy Zandy?
Yeah. Well, no, that's not the top. I mean, you missed some stuff.
No, I know.
here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'll go
yeah.
back to that stuff. I just, the Maestro one. Okay, so we have 2 for Maestro.
Which is the Maestro one, Battle says. So that's Lord
Oh.
Xander
Yeah,
right here.
That guy. My favorite part of the stream is when Joe and Amy are here. Thanks, Emilio. My favorite part of Champion is when Emilio is there.
Got him. And I will say, I mean, I was about to be like, well, that's the entire stream, but it's really not. Because, sometimes like we have to get up and use the restroom or something. So
Yeah.
we're not always both here.
Or order food and then go and be on the phone with the guy when he inevitably gets lost trying to deliver it.
Every time.
Every time. It gets real hard for them.
It really does.
Even if it's the same guy, he will forget how to get here.
Yeah. So
That's everyone's
this,
favorite part of Champion. Yes, that is correct.
so yeah, I think this is where you left off before.
All
up at
right,
the
so
top.
I'm going to go back up, guys. Mocan says I went 0 and 3 earlier because I faced multiple turn 3 Rafines.
That sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah. Erica says, have you considered simply winning at Magic instead?
God damn, has that been my problem all this time?
We have not. Thank you for your expertise, Erica. It's always such a pleasure having you here.
If it were me, I would just simply not lose.
Battle says, which is the Maestro one?
Yeah.
JN is just crying, laughing a lot. Marcus says, I'm biased. Don't ask me.
Sure.
And Emilio says, I can't not be great. It's so hard.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's like it. Do you have a?
It's so easy. Just draw the good spells.
Yeah, just stack your deck on Arena.
Right.
I mean, Arena already, it feels like stacks it against us for sure. I even cut a land. We were down a land and we were flooding out that hard.
Yep, I know.
Son of a bitch, Arena. But yeah, so Amy, do you have a preference? You said you don't. Because you could see
I really
the good in
don't.
all
Yeah,
of them.
I like all of them.
I think even for like future sets, right? Because that like this is just going to be available to us. I think we pick Lord Xander.
Okay.
Because he's the maestros, we're the mastros.
Right.
Like it,
Yeah.
I think it works out.
I think so too.
So I'm going to confirm the pick of the whatever this thing is called. We'll find out in a second. The Glamorous Outlaw. So
Yeah.
glamorous.
She's glamorous.
And a vampire, because of course. And so yes, the next time we get an orb, we will get Lord Xander the Collector as an avatar. Let's try to make me feel a little bit better, and let's open 10 packs of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty.
There you go. A set that was good for us to play.
Here I can open Mythics. Kami War and Nashi, Moon Sage's
nice.
Scion. And a rare wild card, but a mythic rare wild card, but nobody really cares. Springleaf Avenger is incredible. Invoke the Ancients is a very good one. Ogrehead Helm, Surge Hacker Mech, Tribute to Hirobi, Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa, and Invoke Despair. So 2 invokes. The Ancients and Despair.
I like the helmet.
It was cool, right? Because it's got little spider legs.
Yeah. Erica says, when do you think the peasants will simply pull themselves up by their bootstraps and simply win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the problem? There was only a planeswalker and a mythic dragon. Like just win. I don't understand.
Oh my god. Mocan says, what I suggest you do is rush all the avatars if possible before going up the rest of the trees.
No, that makes perfect sense. We don't buy the thing. Like whatever this fancy route down here, I don't pay for that crap. Because look, we're like I said, we're gonna run out of resources eventually anyway.
Just playing games.
Yeah. And that's like, that's going to use all of our money just from that. So.
Yeah, and we don't change our avatar anyway.
But still, if it's something
nice
that we want, because like last time we were able to get those sleeves, the Blastoise sleeves, right?
Yeah, that was cool. Well, we change our sleeves all the time.
Yeah.
Mocan says, where am I? Where am I?
You're
Emilio says, I dig Grixis too. I'm cool with it.
Good.
Battle says Nezumi.
That's right, because I opened the Kamigawa packs.
Marcus says an opponent tried to resolve the Kami War against me the other day. It was so cute. Wow. Okay.
Savage. I love it. I
dust
love
your
it.
shoulders off there. Erica says,
amazing joke, Erica.
It's only a draft, Michael.
Yeah, it's only a draft, Michael. How much could it cost? 3 to 4 wins. It's the
Gross. Oh my god, Erica, you're making me literally nauseous tonight. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god. And actually, yes, it would be. You're right. 3 to 4 wins, because in between, right? I mean, like 3 is 14, 4 is 16. So funny. Like I don't understand what the problem is. Just win every time.
I love you, Erica.
We
You're
had
the best.
we had somebody say that to us once, and there are people that were, I saw talking about this on Twitter as well. There are absolutely people out there who play Arena and are just like, I don't understand what everybody's complaints are about the economy. Like you just win, you just get 3 to 4, like you get 4 wins or 5 wins every time, and just get your gems back, and you never have to spend money on the game. And it's like that's. For like, obviously for the majority of people, that's not how it works. Obviously.
What a jackass. Marcus says, "Well, I had countered every impactful spell they cast before that. Not sure why they thought that would work."
Well, Marcus, obviously that was the time where you were shields down.
Right.
They had you right then.
Yeah, because you did all the things already. So you were done doing the things. Erica says, "Finally proving to you that I should not be allowed here." LMAO. No, you should be the only one allowed here. Everyone else can leave.
Including us.
Exactly.
Including us. We'll just go. And we'll just record the chat going through.
That solo vampire you're doing. It's just you.
Yeah. All right. Am I going to try another draft?
Gross.
I'm so bad. Oh, good. It's 9:30. Okay. Again, mercifully, we can like start the draft and then play a game or two and then move on.
We should try to play something else.
A different game?
Do they have Kamigawa still?
Speaking of playing other games, folks, this Friday, don't forget, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time right here on this channel, we are going to be, very likely, I'm almost certain of it, we are going to be finishing X-Men Legends 2 Rise of Apocalypse.
Yes.
So,
check it out, the finale.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Wow, this really wants us to be maestros, huh?
I guess.
Red, black, and red, blue, black.
Well, we picked Xander, so it was just reading our cues.
Well, we moved towards Xander. We haven't picked him yet. But I'm going to take this Pugilist. This card's great.
He is cool.
Just...
I like him because he's got such a tiny little head and a great big body.
Yeah, that's what happens. It feels really bad picking a red card because, like, every other card in the uncommons and the rare are part red, which means that in Pack 2 we're not going to get hooked up if we try to stay red. But I'm trying it anyway because I don't care.
Marcus says, yeah, 8 open mana, most of which being blue. Their spell is sure to resolve this time. Erica says, yeah, all my TTRPG games are just me actually descending into madness. Hey, if you can get back out of that, then I think you're doing it right.
So I, 1,000% wanted to take the Ceremonial Groundbreaker and just go Cabaretti. But there's a murder right under it, and I feel like I've learned my lesson.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to take this murder.
Murder!
Yeah, because see, followed by a Cabaretti Charm, I just immediately get punished. Sleep with the Fishes for the Maestros.
That sounds like murder.
Making someone sleep with the fishes? Yeah, it sounds like murder, right? Fine. It's probably the best.
Emilio says, feels like it's time to force Esper. Esper control, right?
Yeah,
Emilio?
always Esper control. That's what Emilio always feels. Who are we? Oh, okay. I was like, we can't click on it. Hideko, Kaizen, Tenet, Kamiya, Psionic Blade, Juan VZLA, and Nubs.
Oh.
All
He says always Esper control.
right, Devilish Valet. There's this fixing here, so I'm not going to ignore it. But Devilish Valet is a 3-mana 1/3 trample haste alliance. Whenever another creature enters, double its power. Hell no. Yeah, land it is. Thanks. I'll happily take that.
Erica says that doesn't feel especially true. And Emilio says, if Void Render pops up, that's the pick 100%.
Just no matter what, no matter what else we have, we just take the Void Render. An offer you can't refuse, or Rogue's Gallery. I mean, Rogue's Gallery is pretty good. There's Witty Roastmaster, but that's much more Cabaretti. I mean, it's literally got the symbol in the bottom there. I'm going to try Rogue's Gallery. I haven't tried it yet, and yet everyone that I've seen try it, it's worked out pretty well for them. So
I thought we did draft that.
I don't know that I've
didn't
ever
play
played it. I don't know that I've ever cast
You
it.
might not have actually put it in the deck or whatever, but
Maybe. That sounds like me, right?
know,
This is a
man.
good card. I don't need to play it. Anyway.
Nah, man.
Okay, this is awkward. And I guess we take the involuntary employment because we're in the colors where sacrificing should be a thing. We just don't have any of those sack outlets yet. Angelic Observer is fine. Somebody pointed out today that this is a 6 mana card. Like, it costs less for each citizen, but it dies to the 1 mana Strangle. Like, it just feels so bad. Like, that feels awful. It's like, oh, I played my 6-drop. Yeah, here's 1 mana. It dies.
Hey,
like,
Joe.
what?
You died of the 1 mana Strangle.
People can't see you grabbing my neck like that. Demon's Dew or Sewer Crocodile. It's probably the Croc.
He is pretty cool.
There's good old Errant that we exclusively discarded to connive abilities the last time we had her. Witty Roastmaster or Demon's Dew.
Mocan says a lot of bad limited rares this draft, huh?
Yeah, it happens.
Erica says you can't spell strangle without angels.
That's true. If you scramble the letters, absolutely. Yeah, it's like that feels so bad. Like, especially if you're like, oh man, I didn't get anything, so I have to hard cast it, and then like, well, I'll kill it. It's like, but all that time. All right, let's do big score over Chrome Cat. Yeah, because we're definitely gonna see more Chrome Cats.
But the Zoot Suit guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
The Backstreet Bruiser, all right?
Yeah.
No. Oh, here's some sacrificing. I'll take it. It's join the Maestros as well. Maestros. Join the Maestros. We're going to get more join the Maestros. I'm going to take the Custodian. We're going to see more later. Well, this is awkward. Black or red? Sure. For now, I'll take it. It's literally what Tramway Station is, so why not? Cutthroat Contender, Fake Your Own Death, Gilded Pinions? I guess it's Fake Your Own Death. I don't love this card. I won't lie. Which art do you want for the
That one.
box? This one?
No.
No, this one.
We did that one already.
Come on, ride a train. Hey, a Fake Your Own Death again. Well, that's not in our colors. Cool. I forgot to ask for an on-color rare or mythic.
Like it ever happens when you do.
Yeah.
Mocan says
Thanks.
the Citizen Angel is bad. Unless you're the Citizen Spam Brokers deck where you consistently cast it for 2.
Yep.
Battle says I'm drafting in another pool. And then just a magic 8-ball emoji.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to take Girder Goons over, like, the Initiate, I guess. There's Hypnotic Grifter, and there's Nightclubber. Maybe it's Nightclubber, right? That's probably better. Let's try Nightclubber. Again, hopefully we'll see more Girder Goons. That sucks. We're not splashing white, because we're barely in the colors we're in. Here's a Body Dropper for Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Perfect. Love it. Out of the Way is good. Hold for Ransom's good. I would take a Mayhem Patrol. But otherwise, Body Dropper it is. I'm happy with that. All right. Yep. Maestro's Charm. Hell yeah. Yeah, look at all these 3-color cards. Lagrella, Crew Captain, and Maestro's Charm. It's almost like no one's in 3 colors because it's bad.
As we're in 3 colors.
Shh. Don't tell anyone. Another Ceremonial Groundbreaker? That sucks. We already have a Demon's Dew. We don't have a Ready to Rumble. We don't have a Broker's Veteran.
Esper Control.
This is the Esper card.
Good pickets.
We already have a Sewer Croc. I guess I just take the Veteran then. Right? Instead of the Grifter? I think that's correct. Shield counters are pretty difficult to deal with. Let's take a little chat. Yeah. I know you love that art.
I really do. Look at those badass motherfuckers.
Plus, it's more sacrifice, which we like in this deck. Let's do... There's Witty Roastmaster, big score, an offer you can't refuse. I think I'm going to do the Witty Roastmaster here. There's Cutthroat Contender as well, but I like the Roastmaster here. Interesting. I mean, we're definitely in the right colors. I guess I just take the security bypass. There's another tramway station. There's a Maestro's Theater.
Ooh.
Ah, that hurts. Fine, it's the theater. I'll do the adult thing. God damn it.
I feel like that's what Marcus would tell you to do.
Well, just because Marcus is better at this game than I am doesn't mean Anyway, how many creatures do we have? 7? God damn it. Witty Roastmaster it is. Good lord. Disdainful Stroke, Case the Joint, Big Score, or Sticky Fingers. It's probably just Case the Joint for card draw. Card draw is nice.
Yeah.
Quick Draw Dagger or Make Disappear. It's got Casualty. I'll take it. This 3-color spell is still here. There's nothing in our colors. Do you like any of these arts?
Hermione.
This one?
Yeah.
You think that's Hermione?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay. Demon's Due or a second Crocodile.
Mocan says, "Oh, look, it's Zipper Man."
Let's do another Make
Zipperman?
Disappear. And the Cutthroat Contender, I suppose, can go in the sideboard. On color, rare or mythic.
He says, "This is a Sticky Fingers joke."
I mean, I got what I asked for. But, like, why?
It's got cool art.
It's just bad.
So don't take that one. There's other
Okay,
cards.
There's a Maestro's Theater.
You got what you asked for, but at what cost?
Slam it? Really? Be careful what you wish for. You think I slam cut your losses? What am I here for but to appease the viewers? Just like oh, it's definitely light them up over. I was gonna take security bypass. Oh nope, there's a murder here. My bad. Didn't see it. Murder it is. A second murder. How nice. Out of the whole draft, this is only our second of this common that we've seen.
No, that was my Onyx joke.
Worth it.
Wow.
Worth it.
So not.
It's worth it. Girder Goons? We didn't take any, right? Yeah, Girder Goons it is. This card's great.
That is great.
Yeah, I like it. Hey, a blue mythic. No, we're not playing that one either. How's our curve? Wow. It sure does move in one particular direction. It's kind of upside down from what we want it to be. I mean, I'll take this Strangle. Card's incredible.
Yeah.
Removal is removal is removal. Forge Boss. Whenever you sack one or more other creatures, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Triggers only once a turn. Sure.
Sticky Fingers from Onyx? No. Greg says, "Wait a minute. Why aren't we Esper?
God damn.
Shouldn't we be Esper?"
We just talked about
We absolutely should be Esper, Greg. And he's asking where Emilio is. I mean, he's here.
around. He's here.
But
God damn
and we
it.
should be Esper, but we couldn't do it
I'm so...
because
All right.
we must fail.
So
and
I
Esper control is how you do not fail.
yeah, I genuinely hate this card, so I'm not going to be picking it, but I'll pick the Snooping Newsy happily, actually. The Witty Roastmaster's fine, but we already have 2 of them, and this will be our first Snooping Newsy, and it's a 2-drop, so take it.
Emilio came back and said Esper. Just Esper.
Yeah. Where's Emilio? Esper.
Greg says, "Emilio, why haven't you shown them the way?" And he said, "I suggested it immediately."
He did. He did.
He did.
Yep. All right. Double Witness Protection. How many creatures do we have? 12? It feels kind of bad, but we're Maestros. I guess it makes a bit of sense.
None of this makes sense.
That's fair, too. Security bypass. God damn it. Another security bypass.
Gross.
We're not playing both. We're just not.
CJ is here. He says, "Hopping off with the playoff hockey. Good to see you, and I should be back normally now."
Yes, definitely. And congrats, man. That's really great.
Yeah. Cat in a box. Emilio says, "Time to audible." I don't understand
Yeah,
it.
audible. Like say, well, it's time to switch into Esper.
Oh,
Like
okay.
in pack 3.
Yes,
which is-
let's do that.
It's too late.
Mocan says the answer is Force White Blue. third color is dealer's choice. And then Battle says botanical pizza. And then Greg says seems a little bit late for that.
Yeah, a little bit. All right, so here's the deck. What am I cutting out of here? I mean,
everything. Keep the girder
I think I
guy.
cut these two. I cut keep the girder guy.
Yeah.
Just keep girder goons.
Yes, that's it.
That's
Everything else is bad. Emilio says it's never too late to Esper.
Why is there a forest here? What did we take? The stupid masked bandits? Get out of my deck. Son of a bitch. Alright, that's 16. We need one more land. What are our percentages? Blue, then black, then red. So blue, then black, and then red. Which means that we just add another black?
Well,
Yeah.
why are we doing that before we get rid of cards we're getting rid of?
Good point.
Mocan says cut your losses and just give up. Yep, that's what I was thinking about an hour ago. And Battle says girder goons, yeah.
Yeah. Cut your losses and concede. So we like play cut your losses, mill them for half their library, sack like our best creature, mill them for half their library again. And then, yeah. Milling is absolutely a thing that can happen in this format. There's a lot of card draw, like with Connive and stuff. So it's possible that cut your losses helps us.
All right, so we play that and girder goons. And then what else? The guy with the head too small.
The
We're done. Those three. And then all
pugilist?
lands for everything else.
the guy with the head too small.
Yeah. That's what it is.
It's a good thing I know you well enough to know what the hell you're talking about.
That guy is sweet.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. The pugilist. I agree. He is very sweet. Wow. Double murder. Rogue's Gallery is fine. We only have 3 creatures in blue. So we're probably just only getting back 2 creatures with it. But that's fine too. 3 mana to get 2 cards back from our graveyard seems fine.
Battle says, I have 3 Wrecking Crew.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
It might be a little expensive for 3 of them, but otherwise I think it's fine.
Greg says, I don't know the cards that well yet.
Fair enough.
Except for Pugilist. Because he's with the head too small. I think Witness Protection is kind of bad.
Yeah, it's like, it's a version of removal. It just kind of makes the thing a 1/1, but then they can sack it or whatever. It's probably like cutting these 2, and then 44 left. 4 mana to draw 2 cards at instant speed. Is that better than... Oh, this has casualty. We want that. This has casualty as well. Single security bypass seems fine. Maestro's Charm is important. Involuntary employment is good. The only issue is that if it's mana involved with sacking it, that's going to be bad because we need 4 and then whatever it costs to sack. Big Score is good. Demon's Due is good. Sleep with the Fishes is great. Case the Joint. Cut our losses.
Battle says, and Ginny Faye.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I like Ginny Faye. Now what do we have? 12 creatures, 15 non. It's a lot of non-creature spells.
Hey, if you guys want to see Maya Faye or Mia Faye, check out our Phoenix Wright series.
We just did a few more thumbnails this past weekend and then this afternoon. So hopefully people are enjoying those thumbnails. Kill me, man. They're so funny. So hopefully people are enjoying that. That's over, if people are unfamiliar, on Video Games for All. Link down in the description box below. Greg points out that Case seems like the weakest, which is fine. I have enough like card draw with like Demon's Due and a little chat. This is not draw, but you know what I mean. Like value stuff. With a little chat, Rogue's Gallery, and Demon's Due, plus Big Score. So I think that's probably just fine. And then, yeah, like incidental pinging, like Witty Roastmaster, Forge Boss, etc. I think the problem is I have a lot of casualty stuff, and I only have 12 creatures. So, and like the only tokens are these that the Pugilist makes. At least to my knowledge. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, yeah, okay. This makes a token as well. Nightclubber just shrinks things. Thank you, Amy. Snooping Newsy gets bigger.
Oh,
so,
good.
Yeah.
I figured Rich would be over here hassling me about Hello Dolly again when I came back from getting water.
Right?
Amelia says, I always see them on my feed and wonder how much work they take.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure. It's a little rough.
He thinks disappear is kind of
Yeah, I mean, and that's fair because I personally don't love. I'm not great with counter spells. How do you use cement shoes? I mean, put it on something big, attack with it, and then leave it on that big thing. Just kind of have expendable creatures that can swing in for 3 and then get tapped.
Or do you mean in real life?
Oh,
I'll
he
explain
said.
that one.
He said, I always see them on my feed and wonder how much work they take. No, the awesome thumbnails. Thank you.
Thank you.
It depends on the thumbnail. There are some that take a lot of work and others that take some work.
Yeah, like the ones where I have to restyle my hair quite a bit are difficult and take a long time.
Yeah. Okay, so let's... If someone's going to be upset that we're doing the Dirty 41, speak now or forever hold your peace. Because we do have 41. I'll give you a moment to look at this. Then I'm going to ask Amy what the deck box art is while folks kind of tell me what they think.
Okie doke. I'm ready.
All right. Give people a couple more seconds. And then we X out of that. Shrink this down. So there's Hermione, as you called her. There's the train. We have 2 of these? What?
Hermione.
Okay. It's very easy, I guess.
like her.
Okay. And then sleeves?
Let's do
Deal! Okay.
the Maestro sleeves.
Okay.
Because we're playing it.
It's true.
All right. Does anybody else want another cut?
I was about to count down. You guys have a slight delay. But I think I gave them time before. So, you spilled water all over yourself?
Yes, I did.
It's... Good. Off to a good start.
Yep, we're doing great.
Oh, man.
Greg says, see, this is why we need the camera. You have no idea, man. You don't want to see me that much. You really don't. Marcus says, my life into pieces.
This is his last resort. I'm going to keep this. I think it's fun.
Suffocation! No.
Jesus Christ. You scared the shit out of me. Why?
It's not suffocation. It's strangling. We talked about that before.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright, so here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do Riveteer's Overlook first. Sack it and go get the red, because we don't have the red yet. Then I think I'll follow up with a Swamp and the Crooked Custodian. And then Maestro's Theater to get maybe the second black if we haven't gotten it by then. It's just a little weird, because, like, I could have played this on 2, and then, like, this on 3 with one of the tap lands, but I'm not so sure. I think it's better to, like, curve out as best we can. You know, or, like, start with this, because it enters tapped, but... doesn't matter. Oh, they have the Jace puppet. I'm so jealous. That's like the only pet I've ever wanted in this game is a Jace puppet.
Really? It's so annoying,
It's
though.
so good.
Like, it's cute, but it's like the noise it makes are just incessant,
No, it's
and I can't
perfect.
take it.
It's perfect.
Like, I have to not wear my headphones if the Jace puppet is there. I just can't do it. Mocan says, I mean, I'd like to cut, but
I'd like you to cut.
I'd like you to cut, but I'm not sure what you could cut other than your losses.
Yeah.
Greg says, like, 3 crazy faces with the tongue sticking out.
I forgot about the unlicensed hearse. So 2 mana, crew 2, tap, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of cards exiled with it. So they should just make it a creature. Just crew it right now. All right, so let's play the island and the newsy, I think, is correct here. I guess we go to combat first, right? No reason not to. But we have all three of our colors. That feels nice. And then we'll drop the newsy as a 2/2. And we mill 2 cards. Milling a land and a Colossus.
Oh my god. Mocan.
Yes. So good. They exiled or cut our losses. Ah, so good. Yeah, this Rogues Gallery is real bad against an unlicensed hearse on curve. Huh?
Emilio says LMAO. Battle says, hey boss, I'm going in. Or I guess that should be in an accent, right? Hey boss, I'm going in.
Alright, so we get to play the Nightclubber, kill their 1/1, and their Glittermonger has 0 power. And so we can attack with both. I mean, I presume they just... Like, if they block the 3, it dies, so I assume they block the 2. Sure. So they take 3, which is great.
Greg says, no cutting this game. ...
Basically. It's unfortunate, but fine. Glittermonger lives.
Mocan says, cut your losses is best used in the meme sense. Like, you are already dead. Name it with pithing needle or similar when you're about to win. And then Battle says, yes!
All right, Celebrity Fencer is annoying, but fine. This is... Oh, in fact, it's so annoying that it's dead now. Okay, so I guess I get a second red, because we already have our second blue right here. No way you have a way to save it. Really? Oh, they just used a crew. That's fine. I don't care. Then we go like this. And go get our second red. Okay, we only have one more red source in the deck. Notably, in our graveyard, basically nothing. And then we just pass. Because they have really good blocks.
Great accent. Thanks, Battle. I know you're just being nice. I appreciate it.
She's trying. She tried. I liked it too. I think you're just being too hard on yourself. All right, the hearse is now a 5/5 and is just going to get worse because we're playing a deck that wants cards in our graveyard. And of course, the literal first deck we play against has this rare that blocks us entirely and this mythic. Come on, man. Really? Whenever you discard a card, target creature and opponent controls gets -X/-0, where X is the number of different mana values among cards in your graveyard. So currently 2, so that's fine. We're just, like, it's a 5/4 flyer. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Oh, right. Murder it. Murder off the top, please.
Mocan says, wait, they got natural 5-color basics?
Oh, yeah. Wow. I didn't even notice. Yeah.
And then Greg says, we're going to murder that crap. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. All right, so let's go blue and red for a little chat, I suppose. Oh, it's forever? No way. Oh, until your next turn. Thank God. Whew, I was very worried there for a second. Jesus. All right. Do I just drop this Croc instead? Maybe I do. They're at 16. Yeah, I'm going to drop the Croc.
Battle says, it was cool. Greg says, need more murder. And
Agreed.
Jayanna says, it's Moida time!
I wish. We have 2 in the deck. They got to be in here somewhere, right? If only we could have cut our losses. Half their library would have been down to 12 cards, half more down to 6. Yeah, this is insane. This goddamn hearse is going to absolutely murder us.
You usually die before you end up in the hearse, Joe.
Yeah, well, I'm not ending up in the hearse. All our friggin' graveyard cards are, though. Draw
It's
2.
Moida.
Whenever it attacks, they get to draw 2 and discard 1 also? This sucks, man. What?
I've never even seen that card before.
No, me neither.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, it's a mythic, so it makes a bit of sense. Shut up, Jace Puppet. Nobody asked you.
Greg says we can block and sack to use little chat.
Yeah, but we can't block this 5/4 flyer. Where we... There's no flying or reach on our side. And of course, they shrink the stupid crocodile.
Mokin says the hearse is unlicensed. They're murdering you for their startup. Jana says their sassy is too much right now.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to kill that. Or sack that, I should say. Oh, sleep with the fishes!
Yeah.
Yes! Put one of them into your hand. I mean, yes, this one. Of course, we had to tap the blue, so we don't have it this turn. And I'll take the Witty Roastmaster as well. Okay, they can do this at instant speed, right? So we literally can't use Rogue's Gallery. Just cannot use it at all. Witty Roastmaster is fine? Sure.
Greg says if he attacks with the hearse, LOL.
Oh, I gotcha.
Marcus says we singing Ja Rule songs now? I'm not sure I follow that one at the moment.
Let me pass here.
Sack the tutu, Greg says. And then Battle says, Moida ha!
Alright, so they just exile those 2 cards from our graveyard, make the hearse bigger. Okay, I'm still going to sleep with the fishes on the stupid flyer, because like Greg said, at least we can chump the hearse. It's not like it has trample or anything. Problem is, one of our creatures gets shrunk this turn, again. Halo Scarab, it's a 2/1. Crew 2, gross. So here comes the 9/9. And the 5/4. They shrink one of our creatures, presumably the Croc again. Draw 2, discard 1. Yeah, cut your losses would have been real good against this opponent, who's drawing 3 cards a turn. Okay. I guess we block with the Snooping Newsy here and take 5. Go to 11. Thankfully, we have a way of stopping the All-Seeing Arbiter now. And we get 2 fish in the process. Ah, Nimble Larcenist. Oh! Okay, good. It's only an instant or sorcery. We literally couldn't cast that card anyway, so... they would have been able to respond immediately. So we're going to sleep with the fishes on your stupid Arbiter.
Marcus says it's Murda. Is that a Ja Rule song? I guess I missed that one. I'm not really a fan of Ja Rule. He was fine. Jana says, "Woo, Marcus, that song was way back when." LOL. Yeah, we're all that old, Jana. Just you were that young, I guess. Mocan says, "I do wonder how they're fitting entire buildings in that hearse."
Yeah, the Maestro's Theater or whatever is in there now. Yeah, they just... Oh, Murder! Would have been real nice if we could have drawn that card.
Greg says, well, we could have had this turn, ...
Yeah.
Since the hearse was tapped. It's Murda for reference, LOL.
Yeah. Alright, choose blockers. They have a 2/1, a 5/3, and a 5/4. I mean, I'll block here and take 2 from the stupid Scarab, because what can I do with this thing? Make a treasure. Okay. That's fine. We're going to draw something off the top here, I believe. Masked Bandits? Come on. Hey, we did technically draw something off the top here. Chump blocking counts as sacrificing, right? That's kind of what I'm doing. Doesn't matter. They're at 14 and we're at 9.
Jana says, I know, but it's okay. I don't mind being baby J out here. Crying, laughing faces. We used to have a viewer named Matthew who was like 16 or something.
Yeah, his mom was closer in age to us than he was.
Yeah, his mom was like a few years older than us.
Yep.
And I was just like, oh my God, I want to crawl like in a hole and die.
Pretty much. So 2 more cards out of our graveyard. Yeah, there's nothing to do here. We just lose again to busted rares and mythics. This was the perfect counter to our deck, and they had it on curve on turn 2.
Battle says it's like the TARDIS.
Yeah, the hearse is bigger on the inside. Yeah. That's why it's unlicensed. They were like, what are you doing with this car? And they were like, nothing.
Greg says, feels like this guy's had all sweet rares this game.
Yep.
Battle says, Moy Day Lazem.
Moidalize them.
I can't even say it.
Moidalize them. So you murderize them.
Moidalize them.
Yes, correct.
Moidalize them.
Correct.
I tried. That's as close as I'm getting.
I guess look, I'm not going to win this game. I technically should have blitzed this so that at the end of the turn I could have drawn a card, but it's irrelevant. I'm just going to concede.
Thank you, A-Bomb22.
God damn it. Oh, man. All right, I'm doing one more because it's 10:01. We got a bunch of good people in chat.
Yeah, and they're great.
Exactly.
And they can make fun of us.
I mean, I don't think that's my fault.
I agree.
This deck is actually interesting, but like the perfect counter to our deck on turn 2 is a little tough to fight against, I feel like. Maybe I'm just being salty and the deck's actually bad, which is definitely possible.
Yeah.
This ain't great, but I'm keeping it.
Battle says that autocorrect. Yeah, it tried to fix that a lot, probably.
I mean, I understood what he was trying to say.
Yeah, I definitely did not.
All right, Cabaret Courtyard is fine. We're going to do Roastmaster on 3. Oh, here we go. Here's the blue. So yeah, Roastmaster on 3, and then Bypass on 2, or on 4, I mean. Ledger Shredder can connive whenever anyone casts their second spell in a turn. All right, so I mean, maybe it makes sense. I guess it depends on what they play this turn. It might make sense to drop a land, big score, discard a land, and draw 2 cards. Yes, it almost certainly does. Because we can attack with Witty Roastmaster here and not be afraid of their 1/3, because I assume they're just attacking us this turn instead. You got it. So for 2 mana...
Why would you be afraid? It's witty, not scary.
Oh, good. We actually have the swamp, so we don't need to worry about that for murder, which is good. I think we discard the red to big score, or maybe the blue. It's probably the blue. Yeah. So we'll play the red, play the big score, discard this island, submit. Okay, that's fine. Shattered Seraph is not a problem at all. We drew 2 cards. Okay. And made 2 treasure. Snooping Newsy is not bad. It would mill us and stuff. I don't need the extra land, or I don't need to use the treasure to play any of these right now. So I'll currently just end my turn. We can save that for a big turn later. Plus, playing 2 spells a turn does trigger that thing. Take 1. 18 to 19. Where'd they gain the life? Oh, the Cabaret Courtyards. Got it. Oh, another Nimble Larcenist.
Ah.
Artifact, instant, or sorcery. So they just get murder. This is the only choice. So we lose our kill spell. Cool.
Jana says, I feel the tingle in the chicken bones. We moidering this one, y'all.
All right, so let's do this. Oh, I guess I did. Well, whatever. We have treasure. I was like, I guess I should have played the blue. But let's go to combat. Attack here.
What's your favorite type of chicken, Jana? I gotta know them.
And let's play the Snooping Newsy with a treasure.
Yeah. Because they think they got us. Do they got us? No!
What is that from?
Newsies.
Oh, well, that makes sense, I guess.
Greg says, that seems fine.
Yeah. Are you serious? The same card. Off the same card, we milled Cut Your Losses again. As our second, but by the way, because it was the second card both times, so that it was the top card of our graveyard just staring at us. They just have Broker's Charm on their flyer. Nothing I can do about that. Hey, it put a 5th thing in our graveyard. That's nice. Okay. Combat. Attacks. Blocks. Gain the life. Crocodile. Okay.
Jana says, deep fried, honey, deep fried.
Ooh,
Very
I like
nice.
it.
Are you calling me honey, or are you saying with honey.
Oh, right.
On
Okay.
it.
So they make us discard the Broker's Veteran. There's literally nothing we could have done about that, so irrelevant. This costs 1 to activate now? Yeah, that's amazing. Flying Death Toucher. Second card of turn, so it connives again.
Battle says, I'm gonna cry, boss.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been there.
Greg says, Amy's in rare form tonight. ... Laughing faces.
Yeah.
Thanks, Greg. Battle says, there is a Displacer Beast kitten sitting on my table.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, crap. Sorry. Midnight Assassin. I wasn't paying attention. Midnight Assassin resolves. We take 5 in the air.
Ugh.
Gross. Pass to blockers. Pass to damage. We take our turn. We drew a murder. Yes. A murder most foul.
Yes.
In fact, I'm just going to snap it off on this stupid assassin. Swing in with both of my creatures. I'm just going to make it unblockable. There's literally nothing else we have to do here. Swing in for 7. They do block the 3, but we gain the 3. Good. I was like, you don't have something to play, right? But they didn't. Good. We go to 16. We end our turn. All right, 3 turns for them, and with 5 damage, 4 turns for us. Come on, baby. Keep this status quo. They're just going to play this 4/4 flyer, gain 3 life, and we're totally screwed. Like Erica said at the beginning, flyers run this format. Take our turn. Drew a Crooked Custodian, which is not good enough. But, oh, actually, you know what? I don't need to activate the ability. I'm just going to attack with this. If they want to block, they're more than welcome to. But it's basically unblockable based on how this looks right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're not dead, but we're sure not in a great position. That's for certain. We'll end our turn.
Battle says, actually, the kitten is 4 feet from the table.
What are we doing? Or what I really should ask what they're doing. I don't think... Oh, maybe Maestro's Charm. Maestro's Charm would be so good off the top right now if they just swing in and don't have decent blocks. They don't just swing in. Interesting. Okay. They put us to 5, which means any 2 of those flyers are lethal now. They then play a 5/5 Vigilance Menace. I'm so tired of this card tonight. So tired of it. Body Dropper is not helpful here. I mean, I'm going to play it regardless, but I guess I'd like attack and stuff first. They have all flyers and 3 flyers and a 5/5. There's just nothing I can do here. I'll activate this so that it can't be blocked. I'll go to combat and attack here. Gain 3. Put them to 7. We're at 8.
Okay.
Play the... No. They have 9 in the air.
Well.
So, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but it's not
tried.
okay. Yeah. We did try. Body Dropper, sack another, and it gains Menace and gets a counter. Yeah, it's irrelevant. Basically, we can, like, stop the... Oh, yeah, because we double block the Masked Bandit, and we get to kill it, so we don't actually use the ability. So this connives and bounces one of our things, so we can't even block anymore. Bouncing the Custodian. Yeah, we can concede.
Greg says, not looking great, ...
It was not looking great a while ago.
No. And Battle says, I think I'm going 0-3 again.
Yep. That's funny. That's what I was about to say. Do we want to play the last game of this draft? Like, if we win, we can stop?
Yeah.
Okay. If we win, we stop. If we lose, we are done for the night. Well, I mean, we're done for the night either way. But this will be the last game one way or
We're
another.
stopping.
Either we collect our prize at the end, which is, pity prize, or we continue next week.
And we leave with our tail between our legs.
Son of a bitch, Emilio.
Just imagine if this was Esper control.
Hey, we're playing Robert Black NYC. Do you think they're actually in NYC? Wow. We sure do have it in our hand, and we sure can't keep this hand. God damn it. Oh, wow, that's worse. Going to 5 here, folks. What a hell of a way to end this draft, huh? Keep, obviously cut your losses on the bottom. And security bypass on the bottom as well. Thankfully, Riveteer's Overlook lets us search, so the deck gets shuffled immediately, but...
Battle just says LOL.
Yeah. All right. Play the mountain, or get the mountain, I should say. Gain the life. This is a slow-ass hand, too. Hey, look, Snooping Newsy. I know that card. They mill 2 land. Must be nice. God damn it. Must be nice not to mill your rare off of that card.
It's the Bowl Island Golem.
Yeah, it's really cool. No. Obscura Initiate. Hey, look, a flyer. Thankfully, we have this murder. Big score. We can play Nightclubber with its Blitz ability, which is not what we want. So pass and play nothing.
This sucks.
Yep. Turns out this format's bad. We're missing our 4th land / our double black for this, our double black for this, our double blue for this. So I literally just have to cast this now because we drew a 5-drop or a 4-drop with Blitz. So yeah, this is like very stupid. All right. -1/-1 to everybody until end of turn, and then we still can't attack because they still have something with 3 toughness. It dies, and we draw a card. What a pile of shit. If it's a land, we can... Oh, no, it's at the end of the turn. Because I was like, if it's a land, we could play it. Nope, we can't. Okay, great.
Emilio says, I wish they reprinted the uncommon tri-lands from Shards.
Right?
That would have been a good idea, but they did not.
Nah.
Battle says, I'm crawling back to the gutter.
All right, take 5, they gain 3. We're just at 10, and we've played 1 spell. 4th land, sleep with the fishes on their goddamn flyer. So that if they want to tap out to hit us for 7, they can. Come on. Do they have something here? What are they doing? Okay. They're at 23, we're at 10. I'm pretty sure this fish is blocking. Like, this fish gets to block their stupid initiate. Yep. Which means they're just not going to spend the mana and they're going to be able to play something else. So dumb. Okay, good. They actually used their mana that way. I wouldn't have if I were them. I would have just played something else and like run us over more. I'll play this 4/4.
Yay!
That can't stop
It's
a 5/5.
the girder guy.
It's the Girder Goons. Goida Goons. If we had another black, like it's the only thing we don't have 2 of, we could murder this 0/4. Fake your own death on that? Why? I don't understand. What was the purpose of that? Oh, so they can kill it now? In some way? Maybe? I'm confused. Rooftop Nuisance. So they casualty it, draw 2 cards, it comes back. Wow.
It's almost like we could kill everything here if we drafted Esper and drew
And
perfectly.
drew perfectly. Yep. You're right. God, what a great format, huh? Oh my god, I hate it. Yep, there's the red that we needed for this murder. So good. Play this 3/2. I guess. It's not like we can play Demons Do. If we have to discard something, we know it's going to be this. Like, to big score.
Why not big score?
Because. Is there really a way we fight back from this? No, there's not. That's why, not big score.
To cast murder?
No. To cast murder on which one? The 5/5 or the 2/2 flyer with lifelink? It doesn't really matter. They're even playing the shitty, whatever this is called, tutor.
I mean, score would let you murder the flyer, Greg says.
Right. Right, and then we just get killed by this 5/5. Like, it doesn't, like I said, it just doesn't matter either way. Okay, we go to 4. Tramway station. So, like we said, if we do big score, okay, apparently they want to tap it weirdly. We don't need the blue, I guess. We big score. Discard the Demon's Due because we're not paying 2 life. Draw 2, make 2. We drew the swamp anyway.
Emilio says, I think Esper Control is the answer.
I've heard that somewhere before, yes.
Sounds legit.
All right, so because they have blue in their deck, I'm going to go ahead and do this now while they're mostly tapped out.
He says another draft.
Yeah. Well, it's after 10 o'clock. This is it no matter what. Like I said, this is our final game regardless. I'm just going to drop this Broker's Veteran here. Yeah. Auto pay the 2. And then we get to put a shield counter on something when it dies, but also they take 1 and then go to 22.
This seems okay. Shield counter the 4/4.
Oh, 100%, yeah. But it's when this dies. So this is going to chump block something. Oh, Keza! Great, we get 4 turns.
Fair. I'm so sleepy. Oh, does that mean you're going to be going to bed soon, Emilio? I thought you stayed up until 2 in the morning playing Smash.
Smash. Of course they had the trick. Gain 5 life. Play this stupid crocodile and the land so that we can maybe draw a card later. No attacks. Drain. Go to 3. They're at 28.
Ugh. Greg says now we can double block.
No. Well, on this thing, yes. Yeah.
Emilio says, I'm off tomorrow. I have 8 more hours of Smash.
They drew extra cards, so we're at 1. If we can't kill Keza, we lose. Oh, they were able to return their... Why did they see this card? They said, oh, because they looked at it with Case the Joint or whatever. They said, good game. Was it, though?
It was the worst game.
Was it a good game? We drew a little chat.
Huh.
Okay. I mean, I can do this. Casualty 1. Sacrifice the Broker's Veteran. Shield counter on the Girder Goons. Maestro's Charm into our hand. We do not have the mana for it. And we played a land already this turn. Rogue's Gallery is actually quite good here. If we live a turn, which I don't think we do. In fact, I'm certain we don't, because they draw a card and we die. Cool.
Thank you, Robert Black, NYC.
Okay. So, yeah, I unfortunately get used to that. That unfortunately seems to be what this format's going to be. Us losing constantly until we have to put more money into Arena for more gems.
Greg sent a crying face.
Yeah.
And Battle says, Goidagoons.
Yeah, we went 1-6 tonight.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
really bad.
Yep. So we'll claim our prize for 0 wins. We get 50 gems and a pack. But that means that to close out the stream, we get to open 10 Streets of New Capenna packs.
Nice.
And so we get Vivian.
We couldn't open that in a draft,
No,
literally.
that'd be ridiculous. Double Fight Rigging. Holy crap. Rabble Rousing. Very nice. Gala Greeters. Maestro's Diabolist. Xander's Lounge. Spara's Headquarters. A rare wild card. And an Undercover Operative.
I was 0-3. Battle says, and Amelia says, hope you guys have a great night. Love you both. You're still the best Magic player I know, Joe.
that's very flattering, Emilio. I do not think that that's correct, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
I'm supposed to compliment you when you're here, Emilio, not you compliment us.
Yeah, how dare you? Take it back right now.
Greg says, I feel attacked.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, fight rigging is incredible, and apparently now I have 3. So I can definitely make a very interesting fight rigging deck. And by that I mean, I'm not a very good brewer, but I would probably try.
So my compliment to Emilio is that he's very nice.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And complimentary.
And
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Greg says, no way, I am better than Joe.
Is that no way, period, I am better than Joe? Because I that's probably fair.
That's how I read it. But he didn't say goodnight to me. Emilio says, and tall and handsome. Joe is better than me, Greg says.
That is, again, I that's very kind. I appreciate that greatly.
And you're all tall and handsome. And Emilio says, I know I'm great, thank you.
So,
well, you're welcome.
Oh, man. That is awesome. We opened some good stuff tonight, which is nice because the decks definitely... Well, sorry. We opened some good stuff right here. Not in our draft
any
packs.
of the drafts.
No, not in our draft packs. No.
Mocan, are you tall and handsome? He says, night guys, my mind has hit a brick wall for the night, but I really want to finish this question part.
Oh, best of luck to you, Mocan. Thanks so much for
Yeah.
stopping by again. It's great to see you.
Yeah.
I hope that we were able to provide you with some entertainment while you were studying or working or whatever you want to call it.
Trying to slog. Mocan says, I mean, I'm 6'3", not handsome though.
I mean, 6'3", that's quite
That's
impressive.
very tall.
Yeah.
So
Props.
And handsome subjective, so Battle says I'm short and handsome.
Amazing.
And Greg says, have a great night, guys. Is that a winky smile? I can't quite tell. And then he says, you guys are the best. And Jayanna says, I'm 6'8" and kind of okay on a good day.
6'8" is very tall.
That's so tall.
That's amazing. Good for you.
See, so you're tall enough for Battle. The two of you together are tall and handsome. See?
Oh, man. Well, hey, listen, everybody. If for folks that may not be aware, on Video Games for All tomorrow will be a new episode of Pokemon Sapphire, Amy's first time ever seeing that game and playing through it. We're only a couple of episodes in. In fact, I think tomorrow Amy fights Roxanne, the first gym leader in that game, I think.
Yeah. Ugh. Amelia says, I'm 7'4", and I wield an axe really well. Yes, Emilio, I know what you look like.
Yeah, he's one of the orcs from Lord of the Rings, apparently. And so then obviously very handsome as well. Have you seen those orcs? I mean, my God.
Battle says, what's with these? I don't know what that's.
Norwegians.
Oh my God. Oh my God, it does say that. And Mocan says, whenever I played... sorry. Oh, my jaw hurts.
Whenever, I'll read it. I'll help you. Whenever I played Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, I always used a Delcatty for some reason. I just loved the move. Assist. Interesting. See, I'm not a huge fan of assist, but I respect it. I definitely respect it. Emilio says, LMAO, love you guys. Looking forward to next week. And Battle says, Kaldheim? Yeah. So yeah, that's coming up tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, over on Video Games for All as well, is another episode of Final Fantasy VII. Again, Amy's first time ever seeing that game and playing through it all the way through to the end. So definitely check those out. Link to Video Games for All is down in the description box below. If you missed it, a new episode came out over on Gluten Free for All as well. Amy did some reviews of some gluten-free mint cookies and fudge striped cookies.
Yes.
Which is awesome.
And guys, I always want to know what you have to say about recommendations for the next month's video.
Yes, and super important, we didn't get to talk about it tonight, but super important, tune in on Friday if you can, because if that is the finale to our stream on Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, right here for X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse, if that is the finale of that game, we are going to be talking about what you all want to see played next. We have like 2 really cool options, I think, and I want people's opinions and votes in there, so that, you know, people will be able to show up to see something that they want to see. So definitely come out, let us know about that. We would love to see you on Friday, like I said. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. We'll have, like I said, we'll have that stream then. We have more stuff on Video Games for All.
Yeah, next Monday we'll definitely be playing Call Time, because then you can be 7'4", handsome Norwegians,
That's right,
wielding axes.
That's right.
And it'll be great.
Yeah, we will definitely, as Amy somewhat alluded to, we will be back next Monday with more of this
nonsense.
More of this something. That's
but hey,
sure.
I can sing more newsies. How about that?
Yeah, perfect.
It'll be great.
Lovely. So definitely, like I said,
get next to whatever you want, Greg? Whatever you want.
The body spray.
Greg smells nice.
Sure. Oh no, it's not an implication that he needs to. I'm just saying, like, we don't have an axe, like a metal axe. But yeah, if you want axe,
and we have Axe body spray. We definitely don't.
No, we don't have that. I used that when at one point because I thought it was what was cool and necessary to do.
Oh no, why?
Yeah. Well, because what the hell did I know?
Greg says, "Why not?" Yes, Norwegians. I'm not gonna say it with the accent. I'm not doing that anymore.
Well, look, people may think I'm cool these days. Back then, very much not cool. Very much not cool. But also,
I always thought you were cool.
Thank you. But also, I appreciate it, Greg. Thank you as well. So yeah, we will be back on Friday live and again next Monday live as well. Either way, we hope to see you then. As always, please enjoy the week.
Battle says goodnight.
Good night. Thank you. In fact, Amy, while we're thanking people, you've got some work to do, my friend.
I do. Battle, Greg, Emilio, Mocan, Gianna. We also had Rich tonight. We had Marcus. I'm not even looking at the things now, so I'm not caught up to where we might be. CJ was here, and it's been a while. Erica, because she's loyal as all get out.
You got Rich already? And I think that's everybody.
I think that's everyone who was here tonight.
If we missed any, we're very, very sorry.
Leave it in the comments, and we will formally apologize.
That's right. So if you did not hear your name just now, it doesn't mean that we don't appreciate you. It just means that we didn't see you in chat, or we completely forgot about you as we scrolled through. And either way, we appreciate you all nonetheless. But please don't ever hesitate if you are lurking. You're more than welcome to just pop in, say, hi, I'm here, I'm lurking, whatever. But if you're not comfortable doing that, please don't feel pressured to do so. Either way, we thank you so much for being here. We hope that everybody enjoyed hanging out because we enjoyed hanging out with you. And so, for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
Send a messenger. And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.